Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Heart's Crochet Podcast, where we talk about crochet and crochet accessories. Today is Tuesday, February 11th, 2020, and day 11 of my funny Vlogentine, where I am bringing you a project each day, at least through Valentine's and maybe beyond, who knows. A quick and easy project each day that you might do from your stash and in a short time. So, I thought I'd sit out here on the front porch with you again today before it starts raining again and share the frogs with you. Everybody seems to love the nature things. And I know there are a lot of you that don't get out of, aren't able to get away from home for a while. So, if there's anything I can do to make your day a little bit brighter, then here I am. Yay! Anyway, so today's project is one that I have tried I looked at it a couple of years ago, and I didn't work on it for some reason or another. I don't know if it's because I was intimidated by the stitches, or if the tutorial I was watching might have been a little difficult and I wasn't understanding, or what the deal was. But anyway, I saw it last night on Cindy's live with Freeze Baby's Fiber Frolic, and it kind of sent me back to wanting to do it again. And I had made a project earlier this month, it named pretty much the same thing, except this one is not with thread, and it is really simple. I don't know, like I said, unless it was the clusters in the beginning of it that made me not want to try it, because I have only been crocheting a couple of years, and Valentine's a couple of years ago I would have only been crocheting a couple of weeks at that point. So yeah, I tried it again, and I was originally looking for a rag rug this morning, and this came up for some reason, and in the title of this tutorial it is rag rug, or heart rug, or rag rug tutorial, something. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, well, I saw that last night. Cindy had found the pattern in a magazine, I believe, Crochet World. And I knew I had seen it before, so I started looking, and like I said, I found this. So I've made it this time, and it's really easy. I don't know why I would have put it down before, probably because I didn't find Bob Wilson. The pattern is actually a free pattern by Red Heart, and it is for a heart doily. And like I said, Bob Wilson, y'all know, anybody that has followed her tutorials knows that she's a very good teacher. He could probably use a little blocking, but when it lays down under a dish or something, it's okay. And it's really just double crochet, single crochet, and picots, chains, and slip stitches. Simple, simple. Like I said, I don't know why I didn't check it before. I don't know why I let it get away from me before, but I love it. Now, Bob Wilson used Red Heart Super Saver, and an H hook, I believe. I think I used an H also, but I used this ZZ Twist that I got on clearance at Joann's a while back. ZZ Twist, which it's 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 246 yards, 225 meters. It says it's a number 4 medium, and I guess maybe it is, but working with it, it squishes down a little bit, kind of like a number 3. Now, recommended is a number 7 knitting needle, or a J 6 millimeter. Does that say 6? A J, yeah, 6 millimeter. Now, I don't understand why a J would be recommended for this, because it's really not, I don't know if you can see the true color of it, but it's really not thick enough to me to warrant a 6. I worked with an H hook, and it was fine. Now, when I first started working with it, to me it felt like it had some polyester in it, but it doesn't. It's 100% acrylic. And this color is hot pink. Bow chicka wow wow. So yeah. And it is so simple that I can replicate it just looking at this one. Ugh, all these hands I have. And now the Red Heart Super Saver, I haven't measured this one, but Claire said that the Red Heart Super Saver worked up, it was about 12 inches wide. And then I think she said she had done one a year before. Uh-oh, frogs are getting quiet. I think she had said she had done one a year before, holding two together, and it was like 20 inches wide or something. And that may be why it came up as a rug, because originally I think she said it was a floor placement of some sort when she made it. And I've sat on the front porch today working with my wonderful birdcage bag. I think I called it birdhouse bag the whole time I was describing it, Mary. From Mary at Moonfire Crafted. I love it. And just like I said in my original video, I did this, held it right here in my rocking chair, following Claire on the boob tube there, or the newly found boob tube, aka computers. And just sitting here enjoying the weather. Like I said, it's going to start raining again here in a little bit. It's going to start storming again. So I have hit Mama up and said, let's run up to our little spot, the one called Sweeties in Oneonta, Alabama. The one I described a couple weeks ago that said you pay what you can. Because we rode up there Saturday and it wasn't open. So we're going to try to get up there this morning. Although we were supposed to have left 45 minutes ago. And Mr. G-Man has been a turd ever since. So I couldn't get my video made. But I did want to get it done before we left, because it is supposed to start raining pretty hard again here in a little while. We are under flood conditions. I've heard several roads have been closed around here. But Bessie, we're going that way. And Bessie, it sits pretty high off the ground. So yeah, we'll get there. And I really, when I text her about it, I was almost expecting her to just pop up behind me in a video and say, did somebody say Sweeties? But anyway, I hope everybody's enjoying this, my funny Vlogentine. I'm still trying to, the reason I haven't done a tutorial so far, what had happened was, I can't find my glue sticks. So that is another mission I'm on today. Buy more glue sticks so that I will find those other 2 brand new bags of glue sticks I have bought in the past 6 months. Yeah. So yeah. And then the stuff that came in yesterday is something I can't do a tutorial on because it's it belongs to somebody else, but it will be one of my Vlogentines for my, you'll see, for my best Vlogentine. My favorite Valentine. Him loves me. Wolf. Alrighty, so what else? Oh, our famous person. Hang on. Our famous person today is a celebrity. Kelly Goldsmith, born in 1980. From the CBS hit show called Survivor, Kelly appeared in the reality series known as Survivor Africa. She was on the Moto Mahi tribe, and as her luxury item for her reality series game, she chose crochet needles. No, that's what it says, but we all know. Crochet hooks and yarn. She was voted out on the 8th season, but for her to request crochet hooks and yarn as her, what did they call it? Her luxury item, then you know she's got to be a serious hooker. So, yep, Kelly Goldsmith. I think I may have even seen that one. I haven't watched them. I don't even know when the show ended or aired. But at some point I watched them, and then they got kind of silly. But then I had a friend that was on uh, a survivor type show. It was a reality show, and it was hosted by Stone Cold Steve Austin, and it was called Redneck Island. And you had to prove what a redneck you were before you went on that show, and she did. And hey, girl, hey, I will come up with a. Let me see. I will try to come up with her poster and everything that she had. Um, and her name was Lisa. Actually, it is the mother of the baby, Mira Lisa, that I have been working on a blanket for. And I know you've heard me mention her. I think I've also mentioned Lisa in the past. But she was on Redneck Island, and we watched the series. I still have it on my DVR because she's a superstar. And crazy girl, crazy girl. Uh, what else? Then we went to the season finale viewing party. She invited us, and that's when I had a significant other and my daughter Renee, and she invited us. We went to the autograph party at Bass Pro Shops in Leeds, Alabama, and then we went to the finale viewing party at, where was the name of that place? Something and Hound Bar and Grill. Some kind of hound. Bar and Grill. It wasn't like a coon hound or anything like that, or a hunting hound or anything. It was like not the hound's tooth. Anyway, I'll find all that out too. And then we met the entire cast, except Stone Cold. We did not get to see Stone Cold Steve Austin, but Lisa said it was amazing just being there with him. And this was back when they were not filming it on just like offshore islands in the river here in America. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that they were down in Mexico. I'm not sure. But she did say that she was absolutely never eating rice and tuna again as long as she lives. So I guess it was truly a survivor type thing. But anyway, and like their prizes, if they won their thing for the day, was like beer and ribs and wings and stuff like that. So yeah, that was interesting. So yeah, and it was fun getting to meet everybody, and still stay in touch actually on Facebook with some of them. So two or three of them from Alabama, and excuse me. So anyway, I reckon I'm going to wrap this up and go get me Madre. I'm surprised she hasn't walked up here by now because we're almost an hour late leaving, and we've been wanting to go there. She said that the driveway is the driveway down there, which you see the pond here, and that driveway kind of dips down a little bit, if you can see. Well, she said that there's a part of it that's almost underwater, but it's not, probably not underwater, but it's probably getting ready to creep that way. So anyway, I'm going to get off here and let y'all go for today. Hope you've enjoyed the froggies in the background. Hope you stay warm and dry and whatever your weather's like. Hope it's a nice day for you. And I guess I will see you when? Tomorrow. Alrighty? Y'all have a good one. Love y'all. Bye.